Life in Fukuoka.
Life in Fukuoka. Life in Fukuoka. This program is brought to you by Fukuoka City. Good morning. I'm DJ Colleen here with you today, bringing you Life in Fukuoka. This program was made to give you some information on how to enjoy a comfortable life here in Fukuoka City, as well as share things to do when you go out and other lifestyle information every week. It's only a short program, but make sure you tune in every Monday morning for all of that info in English with me, Colleen. And today we have a guest in the studio. We have Grace. So good morning, Grace.
Good morning.
So to start things off, could you tell us a bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Grace Kim, and I've been in Japan now for, I don't know, maybe 16, 17 years. I kind of lost count. But I'm originally from Hawaii, came here to learn Japanese. Actually came over on the JET program.
Okay.
And then liked Fukuoka so much, we ended up staying.
All right. And I see that you have your daughter here today.
Yay! She's almost one, Hana.
Okay. Hana. Hello, Hana.
Yay.
Can you say hello?
Hello. She's
Not yet.
scared today.
Okay.
No, she's nervous.
Fair enough. So you said you've been in Fukuoka for about 16, 17 years now. What kind of work do you do?
I work in the tech industry.
Okay. And how is that going for you?
Well, currently I'm on maternity leave, so it's been like nothing. Like I've been doing nothing, but it's been great so far. I thought it was a nice change of pace after teaching English for so long.
Yeah, I was going to say, it must be quite different from the JET program and teaching English, yeah?
I wanted to do something different, and I thought, hey, you know what? Life's a little short, so let's try it and see what happens.
Okay. And so when you first came to Fukuoka, what was your impression? And obviously you liked it, so you've stayed. But what was your first impression of it?
You know, my first impression, and I'm going to sound real old, but, you know, Google wasn't a real big thing back then. And I was like, when they said, you're going to Fukuoka, I was like, Fukuoka, what's that? Where is that? Yeah. I was like, oh my God, there's another island. Oh, shocker. So, at first I was like, I don't know where this Fukuoka is, but you know what? I'm very open-minded, so I'm going to give it a try. And I got here and I was like, oh, it's cool, man. I mean, it's got a little bit of city, a little bit of nature, you know. A lot like Honolulu. There's, you know, the beach and the mountains and a city. So I kind of felt right at home.
Okay, and did you have any culture shock when you came over?
Oh, yeah, loads. So obviously in the JET program, I started working at a high school. And the first thing I noticed was, man, we had to change shoes a lot.
Okay.
My goodness. I mean, there were gym shoes, there were toilet shoes, there were indoor shoes. I mean, and there were outdoor shoes.
Yeah.
And I was like, how many pairs of shoes do we need?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so we come in from outside and we have to change. And I was like, okay, I get that. But then we go to the gym, we have to change shoes again. And I was like, okay. But we're going outside again, so we're going to change shoes. I was like, okay.
So just about doing your head in with all the shoes.
Right.
And,
So that was kind of a shocker. I was like, what's with all these shoes? In America, I mean, we wear one pair of shoes.
Yeah.
And we walk around all over, right? You know? So I was like, okay.
And how about like with having your daughter in Japan? That must have been obviously, well, quite a new experience anyway, having a kid.
Besides the whole language thing, I thought it was pretty awesome because here in Japan, they actually help you give birth. Like they give you money.
Okay.
Yes. And on top of that, I felt really fortunate because you got to stay in the hospital for at least a week.
Okay.
Whereas in America, I think my friends say they kick you out
after about a day or two.
2 days, maybe tops.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, hey, this is nice. And, you know, they were very helpful and it just was a great experience.
Okay. And finally, any advice for people who are coming to live in Fukuoka or living in Fukuoka and new to the place?
Advice? I would, you know what, just get out there and enjoy it. And some things may rub you the wrong way, but there's a lot of good there too. Just let it roll off your back. Thicker skin you got, the more fun you're going to have.
All right. Solid advice. I think Hannah's kind of agreeing with that one there, too.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us today, Grace. And I want to say thank you to everyone for joining us for this week's Life in Fukuoka. You can listen to this broadcast at any time on podcast. And if you want the contents of the information I shared with you today, just check our blog. All you need to do is visit the Love FM website and find this program's page. And this week, I'll leave you with Over the Rainbow by Israel Kamakaw Vivawole. And that was actually Grace's choice because...
Yay, because I'm from Hawaii and Hana and me haven't listened to the song. It's kind of like her lullaby, but we haven't got her sleeping quite well on it yet.
All right, well, hopefully she'll sleep well tonight. Anyway, everyone have a wonderful day, and I hope you tune in again next week.